for this move, we have our front foot elevated uh, overhead press. So if you have your weight, whatever you're using, go ahead and have that available to you. But if you have your platform or maybe something that's pretty elevated, that it's noticeably more than just 6 inches, so somewhere about 12 to 18 inches, maybe more, but nothing higher obviously than exposing or putting that leg up in a 90-degree position. So coming down here, this is relatively a good start for many. And so I have my two platforms stacked together. All you'll do though with that weight is you'll actually go, so with that same leg that's on that platform, you'll actually go to the same side dumbbell. So that dumbbell's on that same arm. Just lean over, bend that front leg. You can be pretty straight on this back leg. All you'll do is just load and just overhead press. Nothing too crazy. So similar to our half kneeling overhead press, except this time we're on the same side. So naturally you'll want to turn just a little bit more, turn those hips a little bit more towards that front foot or the heavier side, because that's where the dumbbell is. Now you'll just go overhead press, right? If you want to go half the time on the right hand, go half the time, or however you see fit to do this move. It's not too difficult, but want to be smooth, calm, collected, right? You don't want to overdo it or overstress, the shoulders, the back, but as well as being strong and stable through the legs as you do so. So modify it by dropping. You can always modify it by dropping the height of the box to lower it so that we can play a little bit more in a balanced position, right? This front foot elevated just limits movement in that lower body, shifts the hips, and so just working some rotation, a bunch of other little details to it, but nothing crazy. This one's just, again, overhead, front foot elevated, just straight overhead press. So that chest is facing whatever direction you're facing, and then you're just up, down, nice and smooth.